So I made my first speed battle. For those who don't know what a speed battle is in animation, basically it's a time challenge to animate whatever you want in a certain time limit. In my case it was 1 hour only. And as you can see in the video that you're watching right now, this little time lapse of me just animating, I'm actually animating this little choreography of just some dudes punching each other, you know, just making a hand-to-hand combat speed battle of just 1 hour. And basically I made this speed battle because I'm in a group of animators in a Discord server, and they actually are so hyped up about animation, and I love it, you know. And they made these little weekly challenges of animation, and they also added this subsection of speed battles. So I'm just trying to keep the pace with the other guys that are actually a little bit more of a professional in this field than I do, and so I feel like I'm learning a lot of stuff. But yeah, as you can see, I'm actually finishing the animation right now, and so the final result is this one right here. Pretty bad, isn't it? I mean, it's pretty bad to my standards. I mean, I think it's because of the time limit that I put to myself, but I ain't taking that L, man. I ain't taking that L. So basically, after that I went to search for some stuff that could help me. Inspiration, basically. And I remember watching this YouTube video of a Sakuga compilation with this exact scene where you can see and feel every punch by playing with the timing, you know? And that was it. The next day I just woke up and tried again with another 1 hour speed battle animation. And so here we are again animating another shot of again two guys just punching each other, but now I'm trying to make a little bit more of a close-up, you know, maybe a middle shot. I don't know what's the actual name in English, but yeah, I'm trying to shot basically just the upper body, just so that you could just focus on the actual important things in the animation, which is the punches, you know. And basically here in the first 10-20 minutes I'm just checking the key poses, I'm just making sure that everything is in place, in line, that every punch key pose actually feels very rude, very brutal, very raw. And so by this I'm just using a lot of curves, as you can see in the video. I'm trying to exaggerate the poses the more and more that I tend to draw them. But yeah, this is basically the first part of the animation that I'm making. And one thing that I just learned about all of these first speed battles that I was making is the fact that you need to get, before the animation starts, you need to have an idea in your mind of what you want the animation to look like, you know. Because as you could see in the first try that I made a speed battle, it was totally awful, man. Let's be honest, it was very amateurish, and it was a very amateurish animation. So, and that was because I didn't have this exact this intention before the animation starts, where I just feel I just need to go with the flow, and maybe that could work for some people, but I don't think that can work for me. I need to get a little bit ahead before starting the animation and to think really in focus and with intention what I wanted the animation to look like, you know. And so I learned a lot of punches in this exact speed battle, because as you could see, I'm making a lot of frames for the actual impact to happen, you know. When the character is just before punching and then punching the face of the character or the body, it just looks like one frame apart from each other, you know. But when you are now showing the after effects of the punch itself, it's just you have to make the punch a lot of frames ahead of the animation, and take your time to show this little slow-mo punch in the animation. So I think it's very cool, and I think I nailed it a little bit with the actual poses and animation. I made some speed and some sweat over here and there after the animation, some sort of like an VFX. And then I just added like a little bit of paneling, I think it's called paneling, but a camera movement to the animation, just so that it could look as great as possible. But yeah, that will be it for today's video, guys. Thanks again to the supporters of this month of the channel in Coffee, that I'm gonna be linking down in the description. Thanks a lot to Avocado for being supporter of the channel. And if you wanna support the channel and also appear in the credits of every video of the month and also in the monthly animation that I'm making, make sure to check the first link in the description. But yeah, that will be it. Goodbye.